Oh yeah. Hiya! Good morning and welcome to Samurai Breakfast. My breakfast today is vegetable soup and rice. Being eaten with chopsticks. Chopsticks. Don't speak with food in your mouth. Wait. Today's message is based on a painting that I did for you guys on ancient wisdom combined with an inner drive, an inner spark, an inner calling. And the message is about that calling. It was with us when we arrived. When we were a little baby, we had that within us. We were learning how to walk and talk and to adapt to this environment. But as we grew, there's natural pulls that kept on leading us to different areas, to courses that we wanted to take in school, to careers that we wanted to get in. A lot of us followed those careers and we get into it, and then lots of successes in there, and then sometimes it got to that point where it became very comfortable. And that comfortable replaced that calling. It made that calling kind of keep quiet, because it's like, well, I have to do this, and then that assignment's due next week, and the boss is wanting this, so I have to get it done. And my career was basically following a passion, but as the passions went on, so I'm working in video games and TV and things that sound so fun, but as it went on, there was this point where it's just like, wow, you know what? This isn't fun anymore. But it was comfortable, and it was what I needed to do at that time. But in the last few years before I left the industry, I could have been the happiest kid in the world, but I was crying on the inside because something was missing. I felt like I was not expressing something that was calling within me. And that calling, I believed each one of us is planted with that. When we arrive, we have that calling. And it pulls to you, and it radiates, and it illuminates. I can even feel it in my heart as I'm talking about it. It illuminates your world. And sometimes when you feel like the world has restrictions on it because of the job that you're in, you feel trapped. Because it's like the two signals aren't aligned. There's no resonance with it. But as you work towards getting that calling to come out, the resonance aligns and your life starts to look like what you desire. And it doesn't matter how young you are or how old you are, that calling will speak to us on different levels. And once we answer that calling, even little bits at a time, it starts to work its magic. I was just thinking about when we brush our teeth. We brush our teeth every morning, and we brush our teeth every night. It's a discipline we've created. Can you imagine building that same habit for something that is calling from within you? Because you may think, oh, maybe I wanted to play piano. Maybe I have a calling to play piano, but I'm too old for that. I don't have the time to learn that. You have the time to brush your teeth every day. You have the time to learn a couple notes every day. You have the time to learn how to place your hands on the piano. That little bit, I bet you if you add up all the time that you've brushed your teeth, it adds up to a lot of time. So imagine applying those little bits, the same thing, to maybe practicing the piano. It's that same thing. It's the baby steps that are leading you on your path, making you move towards the destination. I leave that with you to just think about that and maybe start creating a little habit, a little discipline that can offer that bit of wisdom from you. And then have an awesome week. Thank you for tuning in to Samurai Breakfast. I will see you next week. Joy, light, and love. Namaste. I'm going to go back to the other part of the castle now. They're starting to wake up.